Only 14 days left. So we are now 14 days away from Kingdom Hearts 3. Exactly 2 weeks. Exactly 2 weeks. And man, I cannot contain my fucking hype. I know that it's still 2 weeks away. We still gotta give 14 days to go. I need to take it every day at a time. But of course, there's a lot of things going on that you can keep yourself busy with in the coming few days and stuff for before Kingdom Hearts 3 releases. So we have like Broly. You can go see Broly tomorrow or anytime throughout the rest of the month. I'm hoping that it'll be out for a good while so that way a lot of you guys can go and see it. Of course, Resident Evil 2 will be releasing within like 9 days after tomorrow. So, of course, obviously, we got that. We got a lot of stuff going on, you know. So it's gonna be enough stuff there to keep us busy before Kingdom Hearts 3 releases and keep us preoccupied before Kingdom Hearts 3 releases. And before you know it, 2 weeks will have flown the fuck by. Like, it will fly by. You know, get you a good game, chill, play it for a little bit, you know, restart a game if you have to. Restart a game that you know is pretty long, that you come in from school or work and stuff, and you know, like, you know, it'll take you a minute to probably beat it. Next thing you know, another week will have been done past, and then we'll have 1 week left, and I'll fucking be over here having a fucking seizure because I had a hype overload, my niggas. But that's a little hints of my epilepsy, but I don't give a shit, niggas. When Kingdom Hearts 3 is fucking playing, when the opening is playing on my screen, y'all niggas gonna see me pass out, so it don't even fucking matter. But when it comes to all of this stuff, like, you know, even though we're pretty hyped, and it's a good time to be hyped because we're 2 weeks away. You made it to this fucking moment, nigga. Be hyped for the game. Like, I know, even me, I'm worried about, like, all the gameplay aspects and stuff like that, the floatiness of the game. Fuck that shit for now, bro. Let's take that, look, take that shit, put it to the side. Take that shit, you can't even see me, I'm just over here doing gestures and shit. Take that shit, put it to the side. We're 2 weeks away from Kingdom Hearts 3. It's time for us to be hyped, of course. Anticipation for this game has been ever since Kingdom Hearts 2 released back in 2006 worldwide. It's time for us to hunker down, tighten up, tighten our cheeks, boys. Tighten our cheeks and get ready for Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, with that being said, with all of the hype that's going to come with this, there is one more worry I have to put out there because this is something that I've been thinking about potentially happening to this game, and of course in general, since like we started to get closer. So when we started to get like around the 30-day mark, I was thinking that it was going to happen in between this time frame and of course that time frame. So when we got to 30 days, so pretty much like last month, and then when we got to this point, well, actually the beginning of this month to like this point now, I've been thinking, okay, it's going to happen at some point. And it is going to happen. Trust me, it's going to happen. And what I'm referring to is that in other countries outside of America and Japan, a lot of countries, these countries being specifically like Europe and Australia, well, aren't those like continents? Yeah, they're in the continents of Europe, Australia, and I won't say New Zealand, but of course, a lot of countries outside of Japan and America. Let's just keep it at that. And this is not to take a shot at any of those countries. I'm just saying it happens. The most hyped games and stuff usually just get put up on the shelves. I don't know why this continues to happen, but it's something that continues to freaking happen. It's happened with almost every game since like 2015, as far back as I can remember. And I think that was just when like people started to pay attention to it. No, 2014, and I think that was just because people started to pay attention to it because it actually wound up happening to Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and of course Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. It happened to both of those games, and of course after that it was just like people recognized that holy shit, these games are just getting put out there. So don't be surprised if of course in the coming 2 weeks like all of the cutscenes are posted up to YouTube in English. Don't be surprised if all of the boss battles are posted up to YouTube in English and all kinds of stuff. Of course, with the Japanese release, we're getting closer. With the Japanese release, after tomorrow, they'll just have like 9 days left till the game comes out. Of course, it comes out the same day as Resident Evil, which is why I had to fucking get rid of my plans to get the Japanese version because I want to play Resident Evil 2 on stream with you niggas. But of course, it comes out in Japan 9 days after tomorrow. Of course, we'll still have to wait another 5 days. So, of course, all of that stuff is going to be out there already. So, who knows what Square Enix is going to do about, like, the English versions being out there. And I don't know if they're actually going to take any of that stuff down. Even if they don't, I mean, it's obvious you can just always stay away from that content. Or, of course, it may be time for you to get out the internet in general when you start to see stuff like that. Because, of course, obviously, when it comes to people leaking stuff, outside of the leaker, like KH3 Is Life Part 2, he does a damn good job of just like not leaking anything in like his thumbnails or in his videos or anything. Like, you know, it's legitimately just gameplay stuff, like literally just map layout, look and stuff, and of course what type of enemies spawn where and all kinds of stuff like that. But when it comes to, of course, these type of leaks and the leaks that I'm referring to, usually when we start to see these leaks, we start to see, like, of course, thumbnails that have like everything fucking in them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the final battle that's in Skylar at Kylam. If that battle makes its way to, of course, the world, the blank world and stuff that we see Sora in the opening and of course in the latest trailers, then of course what they're gonna do is take them in that world and make that as the fucking thumbnail, so that way people can see, oh look, they're gonna be fighting right before, like, you know, one of them gets to Kingdom Hearts, or oh, this is what happens and stuff after they get to Skylar at Kylam, all kinds of shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna be posting. They're not gonna be posting, oh, here's a little. They won't think about the thumbnail and be like, oh, here's a little piece of like the actual battle itself. So like all you can really see is like Sora versus Xehanort, which is a given. Of course, you should be expecting that to happen. They won't post what you would expect, or like anything that comes from trailers and stuff that everyone has seen. No, they're gonna show shit like some shit like, if Sora defeats Master Xehanort and he cuts Master Xehanort down, that's gonna be the thumbnail, nigga. That's basically what I'm trying to say. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't be hyped anymore, boys. You fucking made it to this moment. I've made it to this moment. All we got is fucking 14 days left. You can do it, niggas. Oh my god, let's fucking go. Let's go.
What's left of me? What's left of me? And you and I, there's